watu wako single say wanalia tu. I'm one of them. Damn, man.
Nalia wote.
Charisma.
Yes.
How are you single on name? What's your wrong? Uko single aje na name hizo wimbo?
Nairobi.
Yeah.
Mama, this city is insane. It's not for the faint-hearted.
Tell me about it.
For the faint-hearted.
So unaniambia ni heartbreak ndio imekuinspire.
Hapana. Si heartbreak imeniinspire. Sifanye msichana aliniacha ndani anajenga career yangu.
Mjenzi.
Hizi kwa ni yeye.
Mambo lakini.
Kwa salama labda wewe.
I'm great. Karibu Switchboard.
Thank you so much.
I've got to say your energy is very calm and collected.
Yes.
Just like the music.
Yes.
You bring out.
Yeah, because it's the mood. So you really wanna give whatever you're performing the mood it deserves.
Yeah.
If it's a song that wants all that energy for jumping up to the sky, we'll do that. If it's a song that needs you to be chill, we're gonna do that also.
Yeah. So a lot of people might know you from Leban, but now you are also. Would you say you're transitioning into you are now like Leban is just
Yeah.
done.
For me it's like Leban is a thing of the past.
Okay.
Like it was a stage that I went through in my career that was very important for me in the sense of like it grew me, it showed me a bunch of things that I needed to know in terms of like what I needed to do in the industry, but now I'm doing my own thing. Yeah, so I still really love Leban and the people who are in Leban, but I moved on from that.
So how hard was it to break up with a group that built your foundation in the industry? Because zingine unaonaga breakup stories zikiwa ngumu.
Yeah, no. I say the thing about a breakup for a band, it's like a relationship. Unaona ukiwa na Charlie fulani mnakatiana, it's the same thing. I'm not lying to you. So at some point in Africa, your relationship may run its course. Like whatever you were doing ran its course. The goals changed, everybody's vision shifted, and then you have to move on to what's better for you, the next step for you. So that's what happened for me. For sure. Yeah.
Do you still get support from the boys, I'm sure?
Yes, I do. Yes. We still vibe, we still talk to, like us guys are still boys.
Yeah.
We're not those people who tuliachana ikakosa
ni beef sicheze hiyo wimbo hapa. You've had so many hits since then. Marry You Twice and To Be Now Good Times. How was it working with Nviri, by the way? Because I love that guy.
Nviri is my brother. So Nviri and I have actually met like in 2016. So we started doing we did a lot of music from back in the day up to now. So we've had a bunch of songs that we've been recording even since before we released number one with Leban. We had done something and that period. So we've worked together so many times. Viri is so talented, he's so amazing, he's a brilliant songwriter. His songwriting is so different because, as he said, he calls himself the storyteller. Like he loves telling stories in his music. It's nothing abstract, so it's a lot of fun because you're meeting with someone talented also, so everything just flows, the vibe's right. The vibe is right. Are correct.
So how do you decide when you're doing collabos with people? Like, do you check the energy first before you get in studio? Ama it's nilipe collabo to end?
Man, so for me with collaborations, first of all the music that someone does, so I always wanna put out a certain type of music. I don't want to say what type of music, but
like
I listen to an artist and I'm like, so will when I do a song with you, will I feel like I'm doing something that I love? But when I listen to your music, is it music that I'm like, this is something that bump to, so it's just something of the sort. And then of course energies, because energies are very important. You can be talented but come in studio and you have the worst attitude. So you get to know someone also before then, and then you go into the studio and you do your stuff.
You vibe. Yes. Let me ask you, who's your style inspiration? Because I checked your Instagram, posing.
I love fashion, first of all. I love dressing. I love buying clothes, buying shoes. And it's from different places. I think one person whose fashion sense I love is Isaproki. I look at Isaproki and I'm like, this man them can dress. And a guy from Nigeria called Santi. Brilliant musicians also. So like I feel like infusing art with the music rather with fashion is something that I have always wanted to do, and I think I want to do more of it. More opportunities arise for collaboration in that kind of sector. Also, that would be really dope. So
you're trying to do fashion too, everything. I feel like creatives has ingine tunakuanga tu because your brain's just going crazy. You want to create all the time.
Yes. So you're in a constant cycle. Every day is a day to create, and creating is everything, even how you dress is a creation.
For sure.
Yes.
Says a lot about you.
Yes.
And I want to ask you, so where you said you like ASAP, Rihanna wako, unatafuta nini na woman?
Rihanna wangu?
Yeah.
Listen.
But you have trust issues because of yourself.
Trust issues. It's just, I think I'm not in that space right now.
Okay.
I think I'm just in a space where I want to grind. I want to do my thing. I want to, si ati ni zile ati na staki dem kwa sababu watani pull back. It's just, I got out of a very long relationship, so I'm not in the space to be in one again for a minute.
Okay. Inakaa heart rate ilikuwa gori.
Ilikuwa mzito, mambo mazito.
Hebu kuuliza vibe of the day yetu tunaongea kuhusu age difference na wababa and stuff like that. Pandemic ingine kubwa sana ina affect in Nairobi yetu. What's your view on it?
Bruh, listen, me I'm a liberal-minded person.
Okay.
Listen, secure your bag.
Secure the bag!
I'm not even gonna lie to you. This night, poverty is not fun. You understand? So, you see, I think, and I think a lot of backlash comes from men when women have older dudes. But I always say it's because men don't also have as much opportunities as the lady. Let me tell you, if you give most of these homies out here older women, they're gone.
Tuco? Tuco kuga. Ila anasema aje.
Mimi siongei sana.
Umesema hizi chukua.
Mimi side pale. Alafu charisma pale.
Yes.
I really love you guys when you ukiingia kwa muziki na watu sana.
Yes.
Special tunes sana kama hiyo umefanya na Mbidhi.
Yes.
My favorite tune unajua. There's a time I was like ingoma ina kuongea charisma.
Manzi.
Alafu kuna nyama amefanya na Saru.
Yes.
Saru Wanyaro.
Amazing vibe.
And Saru is vibes too. She's very talented. You know, I think people boxed people like Saru when they came into the industry and decided they were in a certain genre.
But
Saru is just a brilliant rapper. Like and I'm so excited for people, like for the people who are gonna listen to her music that's coming. It's gonna be popping massive.
What should we look up to as far as genre is concerned, as far as your music is concerned? Tunaingia hapo rumba trap kidogo ama tunaingia good feel? Rumba trap
lazima tuingie huko kidogo. But honestly right now it's just, I think because of the pandemic did a lot for us guys. The industry was scattered in so many ways, but for me right now the one thing I wanna do a lot is consistency. Like I wanna put out a lot of music. So much music is gonna be coming through in the next couple of even 3 months, 4 months. So tutaonana mara kadhaa hopefully.
We're excited.
So I'll be coming through with new music. People should look out for that. Just follow my pages everywhere at Luya Hit. YouTube, Charisma TV. So there's a lot of music that's in store. We've been in studio for, I think because of the COVID situation, the only thing we could do was go to studio. So we go to
back to back. We can have one last question before you go. COVID tunashindaga tukiuliza artists how it's affected musically, but mentally, like on a you level, how has it affected you?
It was insane. You see, for me, first of all, it took me back to things I don't even like doing. I studied law, so I went back into things for legal consultancy and doing and I really hate doing those things because I'm like, I'd rather be on a stage jumping up and down. So mentally it was very draining because I was doing things I don't necessarily want to do. The cash flow that you were used to changes, you know. In fact, it doesn't change, it stops, you know. And for most of us people in the music industry, even the businesses we have are investments in the music industry. So when you don't have gatherings, you've literally killed all my income stream. So it was very tough. It was really tough for me. But I always say tough people always adjust. You can't cry forever.
For sure.
Say,
no, feel sorry for yourselves. That's coming straight from Charisma.
Man.
And let's get one last song. Do we have time, Hila?
Yes, tuko na mwisho amefanya latest na Mviri. Tutakuwa na sample hapo ina. Thank you for coming Charisma.
Thank you so
any
much.
day anytime hapa ni nyumbani. Sisi hao